All right, this morning we are adding to the list of electronics that are at risk of being hacked. Experts are now warning people to keep their smart speakers away from the windows. Joining us now is our tech guru, Mike Yanni, to answer why. Good morning, Mike. Or is it a good morning with that news?
You know what? It's a crazy story, and one that's really concerning because smart speakers, Roger, as you know, that they've become a commonplace,
right?
A mainstay in many homes, right? I mean, Alexa, Siri, and Amazon or Google, they all live in my house. So this concerned me. So yeah, people apparently with this new hack can take control of your smart home from outside of your home. So this is how it works, Roger. It's all done through a laser. So the idea is you could shine a laser at the diaphragm of the speaker in the smart speaker. What that does is they can actually mimic voice commands with that laser.
Oh, wow.
So, for example, you could say, open up my front door.
Yeah.
Open up the garage door. The researchers who are out of the University of Michigan and Tokyo also said that they could do actual purchases online through that laser. Now, here's the scary part, Roger. The fact is that you could buy all the equipment that you need to do this for under $500 online, and apparently you don't need a PhD to actually program the laser to do it.
That is so frightening.
Yeah, it is.
Does it need a direct line to that to your speaker?
It does. So what you had said at the beginning about researchers now saying, well, maybe keep them away from the windows, because if you can shine that laser onto that smart speaker, you could actually, control that smart home.
It sets it vibrating.
Yeah, and you can do it from as far as 350 feet away. All you need is line of sight. So I should point out the researchers, they've reached out now to Google, Amazon, and Apple, so they are aware of the security risk here. So hopefully they'll be able to figure out a fix. And if you have an older speaker, probably just have to make sure it's not, in line of sight.
Interesting. I wonder what they'll do to correct it. They put a little cover over the sides of it, harder to hit?
Well, yeah. Or maybe they can put a different kind of mesh that would reflect a speaker so it can't shine on that speaker diaphragm. It's going to be interesting to see how they do this.
They're scrambling, though, right now.
Oh, for sure, because that's a huge risk. The last thing you want is somebody taking control of a smart home right now. I've been sitting on this second story since I talked to you last week. I had these in my back pocket, but I wasn't allowed to show them yet.
Oh.
And I'm talking about the new AirPods Pro. And I've been pretty excited to talk about them. AirPods, as you know, #1 wireless earbuds on the market worldwide. So I have them here in studio. And actually, I brought in the old pair, the original AirPods, and I brought in the new pair. So I'm going to put one down and bring up the older ones, just so you can everyone at home can see the difference, because they are quite different.
Yeah,
you'll remember the original AirPods right here. They're one size fit all. They're plastic on the fronts, so you didn't have to worry about it. It pretty much, for the most part, fit everybody. But the new ones now, right here, the AirPods Pro, they have silicone tips on the end.
They look more comfortable.
They are. They're a huge difference. Not only that, this silicone tip comes in 3 sizes now: small, medium, and large. So you can actually make sure it fits properly. Plus, built into the software on your iPhone, there's a little app you can run that puts a noise test in to make sure that it's a perfect fit and you get a good seal on your ear. And that's important because there's actual active noise cancellation now on the AirPods, which I will say.
Are you serious?
Social media, they've been saying, well, okay, the active noise cancellation works well. Does it compare to the over-the-ear speakers? You know what? It's not quite as good as the full over-the-ear.
You can't really come close with that, can you?
Well, look how small this is, and it goes right in your ear. But I will say, for the size, it's pretty impressive. There is also a transparency mode where you can also hear the external noises, so you can turn that off easily.
Oh, cool.
And all the commands are done on a lot of people say it looks like a Q-tip, the little stem here. You just give it a little squeeze if you want to switch songs up, if you want to pause your songs, or if you want to turn off and on the active noise cancellation. And, of course, Siri's built into this as well. And 2 things, though, I want to point out, Roger. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No,
2 things I want to point out. Battery life. You get about 4.5 hours of battery life on these guys, which isn't bad. But when you consider some of the competition, it can go 8, 9 hours. Well, they've got a little ways to go.
I know, if you're on a flight or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, the case does. It does charge them, so that's good. Other thing, price $329 for these guys. Man, that's pretty expensive for something so small. So
Christmas is coming.
For a teenager, I don't know.
Diamond rings are smaller than that. They're more expensive. So it's a deal.
Okay, point well taken.
There you go. All right, Mike, we got to go, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a great weekend.